And why would you do that to yourself? Hello, my name is Diamante and today I'm going to tell you all about apple cider vinegar. Well, all what I have noticed about apple cider vinegar, I'm not a doctor, I don't have any medical background, but you know what? I can tell you why apple cider vinegar works for me. And why am I using it for the past, believe it or not, but 7 years. First things first. You might think that every apple cider vinegar is the same, and that's wrong. Apple cider vinegar has to be raw and has to be with mother. Now, what is the mother? If I shake it, you can see all these particles. This is the mother. It comes in all different brands. Very famous is, from Bragg's. But I'm actually using Irish apple cider vinegar with the mother. As I said, I've been using it for 7 years and I've tried all different ones. This is just a different brand, but the main thing that I'm looking is apple cider vinegar, and then the next thing is with the mother. Okay, so it's raw apple cider vinegar. Now, how to use it? It's fairly simple, but there is one thing that you should take in consideration. Now, if you have gastritis or if you have any type of stomach issues, some kind of sensitivity, you might want to check it with your GP or maybe just give it a go in a smaller dose. First things first, how often should you be taking apple cider vinegar? Well, it depends what kind of result are you looking for. Well, if you're watching this video, most likely you want to lose some weight. Well, if you're a beginner, we're talking with a professional of the consumption of apple cider vinegar. So, now it's a tough one. It doesn't taste nice. You're doing it to lose some weight. So you're gonna have to be sacrificing the taste of the apple cider vinegar might put you off. But if you really want to lose some weight, you have to stick with it. I take it first thing in the morning, and I don't do it every single day. However, if I decide that it's time to get rid of maybe 5 kilos, then I know that apple cider vinegar is going to boost that weight loss. I'm using it as an addition to the exercise and diet. So apple cider vinegar for me is my detox. When I take it in the morning. I take it first thing in the morning, and you only need the tablespoon, I think you might call it dessert spoon. You need obviously a glass and you need some water to mix it with. Now, if I'm taking it in this, I'll be going for maybe half a glass water. And then the next thing, I want to shake the apple cider vinegar so the mother is distributed all over here. Okay, now, apple cider vinegar, it stinks. Oof, it's really strong. Okay, now, spoon. Can you see me? I hope you can. 1 tablespoon. Oh wow, it's a little bit more than that. Here we go. Tablespoon goes in. Mixing. Sometimes I add tiny bit of warm water. Sometimes tiny bit of warm water. Why do I do that? I believe that if it's first thing in the morning, I don't want to give my body a shock of really cold water. Now, I'm gonna leave this spoon over here and I'm gonna do a little bit of a taste test. That's actually fine. That's fine. That's what I would drink, and I'll take a sip of that right now. Now notice, when I'm drinking apple cider vinegar, I'm not playing around, I'm not taking my time. There is something to consider, right? It can make your teeth a little bit sensitive. That's why you don't want to be playing around with the liquid. You just want to drink it. If you can do it in one go, that's fantastic. 2 goes, but don't play around with it. Just drink it, get rid of it, you know. And afterwards, I like to take a little bit of plain water, and rinse my mouth. So to get rid of all that acidic substance around my teeth, because it's not good if it sits on your teeth. It's not good. Especially not good in the long run. So that's the morning, right? So apple cider vinegar. Then you want to eat maybe 20 or 30 minutes afterwards. If you're gonna eat straight away, I don't think it's a problem. But if that's me, I like to give it a little bit of time. But that's my own beliefs, because I think that, well, I'm kind of big into the food combination. And drinking and eating at the same time is not doing a good job. So I'm always trying to drink before meals, or then to give it almost like an hour, or if you can 2 hours gap to drink after the drink it in the morning, let it, you know, float in around your stomach for 20 minutes, and then have your food, have your breakfast afterwards. If you feel like you're going ahead and going to try it, comment down below, because if I had a bigger meal yesterday, or maybe you went out, you had a bigger dinner in the restaurant, and now you woke up in the morning and you don't almost want breakfast because you feel so full, apple cider vinegar, this type of drink, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar mixed with water, is going to help you to kind of help to digest that food. Okay, ladies and gents, the amount of apple cider vinegar that you should take during the day. Now you had it in the morning, first thing in the morning, okay? If it felt a little bit too much, if it was too strong for you, add more water or reduce the amount of apple cider vinegar. Remember, you should not quit after the first time. Now, unless you have gastritis, or unless you know that your stomach sensitivity is heightened. So I'm just saying to the general public, I'm saying from my own perspective, and I'm saying that when I tried it first, it tasted very bad and it was not nice to take, and I was almost struggling to hold it in. That's how it was, and that's the reality. Now this is right here, and it really stinks because apple cider vinegar doesn't have pleasant smell, but it has fantastic effect on your belly fat. From my own perspective, definitely this area works. If you can do exercise on the top of that, fantastic. Now let's say you're having your lunch, about 20-30 minutes prior to your meal, do the same thing. Tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and give it a glass of water, give it a half glass of water, whichever works for you. That's now 2 times in the day. If you were really on a weight loss journey and you feel like this apple cider vinegar thing is okay for you to take 3 times a day, take the same thing before your dinner. I don't think that I'm doing it every single day. I am doing this while I'm on a weight loss journey. So be it 7 days in a row, so be it 14 days in a row, so be it 30 days in a row. However, you know, there is another, let's say, 11 months in a year. So it doesn't mean that I'm taking apple cider vinegar all the time, 3 times a day, because that will probably ruin your stomach. You know, don't do that to yourself. My advice, summarizing it all, is start gently and be careful, you know, be your friend, don't be your enemy. Start with the mornings, then have some before the lunchtime, and have some before the dinner. If you feel like you don't want to push yourself too hard, then just have it in the morning or have it before your lunch, okay? Okay, people, let's make it real. Cheers for your health. Remember, all in one. If you feel that you have hated the taste and you don't think you can do it, well, try the capsules. These are from New Nordic and they're apple cider vinegar 600 TM. I find they're actually very handy when you're at work or when you're on the go. Now, I don't know if the effect is exactly the same as taking apple cider vinegar mixed with water. It's better than nothing. You probably have questions such as, if I'm at work, I can't take apple cider vinegar. And the answer is yes, you can. I used to take my apple cider vinegar to work, and you do not have to take the whole bottle because it's heavy, and why would you do that to yourself? I used to use one of these little tiny 100 ml travel bottles that you can put your shower gels in or your shampoos. So obviously I would take one of those little containers, add apple cider vinegar in it and take it to work, and even leave it in the fridge at work. And don't find excuses because it won't help you to lose weight. Be determined, know that you can do this and you can achieve everything and anything that you want. And be someone who is leading by their example. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. Like this video, leave some comments, and try apple cider vinegar. See you in the next videos. Bye bye. Apple cider vinegar or cider vinegar is made from fermented apple juice. And be someone who is leading by their example.